ground, Air Portugal 927 with Pushback ready to taxi IFR. Air Portugal 927 taxi to and hold short of runway 14 using taxi.
I wake up, I go ball, I go hard with my dogs, bet it all. What's the call? Need a 10, never fall. Polo socks, polo jaws, keep it 10. Beat the odds, hit my line. What you want? I pick up, yeah. Love when the celly gon' ring. I'm putting on my team. Money come flowing, no sink. Spring, 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 spring. Double cup, cup my drink. Love my little baby, no leak. I be counting money, no sheet. I get to it up in my seat. Shorts out chain when the money came. Money bang him, get money back. Need a money counter for the money, ayy. No, I need you, so don't you run away. Mathematics act like a nerd. I'll be counting 30 by the third. Drop top doors, go vert. SRT, go skirt. Lately like a bub and sin. I handle the business, then I get love in Europe even. Ball so hard I used to play. I'm never giving up. You roll like a semi-truck. Say what I'm saying, yeah, you're a parrot now. Yankee on my head, I guess that I think that I'm dead, huh? Love when the celly gon' ring. I'm putting on my team. Money come flowing, no sink. Spring, 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 spring. Double cup, cup my drink. Love my little baby, no leak. I be counting money, no sheet. I get to it up in my seat. Love when the celly gon' ring. 2 iPhones on me. I'm booking plays all week. I don't do skins on skis. Next year, chin for my team. Keep a couple blues in my jeans. Keep a couple cars, no leans. Had to kick the cup, no fiend. I could never take a hand out. I could never leave my man down. Yeah, 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 stand out. Plan A, this is planned out. Been smooth like grease. Been smooth, John T. Neighborhood, that's who. Nicholas, that's me. Been real to the T. I never lied through my teeth. Why? What you get is what you see. Why? New fit, that's neat. Yeah, for the green like a leaf. For the green like a reef. Don't trip, don't reach. Get rich, don't speak. Yeah. Love when the celly gon' ring. I'm putting on my team. Money come flowing, no sink. Spring, 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 spring. Double cup, cup my drink. Love my little baby, no leak. I be counting money, no sheet. I get to it up in my seat.
Oh yeah, I'm out of. Yeah, me like it. Every time you wake up, stunning with no makeup. Me like it. How you call my name up? Got me feeling way up. Me like it. Haters tryna break us. Them know they can shake us. Me like it. Baby, me no chaser. Get ready to take off. Okay, yeah. Up, up and away we go. I can never find nobody like you, my baby. Oh, hit him one time, yeah. She no play no game, you know. I can never find no hottie like you, my baby. Would you be my number one A, number one, number one A, number one, number one A, number one. Won't you be my number one A, number one A, number one A, number one. Yeah, me like it. How she moving real slow when she pulling me close. Me like it. When we kiss and make up, she be getting paper. Me like it. Girl, that body so tight, gonna be a long night. Me like it. Baby, me no chaser, nothing can replace us. Okay, yeah. Up, up and away we go. I can never find nobody like you, my baby. Oh, hit him one time, yeah. She no play no game, you know. I can never find no hottie like you, my baby. Would you be my number one A, number one A, number one A, number one. Won't you be my number one A, number one A, number one A, number one.
Me, I'm too picky to settle down. I never knew you would come around. You bad, you bad. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. Nobody.
Won't you be my number one A, number one A, number one A, number one
Lately, my thoughts got me distant. Darker days filling up darker minds. Stuck in this
Pre-flight checklist.
room that keeps spinning.
Cockpit preparation.
Wondering how
Completed.
you been,
Passenger signs.
where you
On.
hide.
8ers.
Late night drinking, wishful
Set fuel. 20 3 pounds. Checked. FMGS. Set altimeters. Set. Checklist complete.
something about the way you make me feel. I don't wanna mess up your night. I don't wanna put up a fight. I don't wanna trouble you, babe. But I gotta say, I don't wanna waste no more time trying to shake the feelings inside. Finally got made up my mind. Can't go one more day without you. No, no. Lately there's something that's missing.
Before start checklist. Doors. Closed. Beacon. On. Parking brake. Set. Checklist complete.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We are cleared for start and push. Parking brake set.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engine in sequence.
You will start in the sequence.
Yee, how you doing, Yee? Welcome aboard, Yee. How's it going? Glad to see you. Glad to see you, Yee. Quick little flight in Switzerland, so I'm glad you're joining us. We started our pushback, and we're gonna start engine start too. Let's get engine started here. Get our engine started. Let's get inside and get that going.
Starting engine 2.
Good. Glad to hear that, Yee. Glad to hear that. This flight's not gonna be that long. It's probably gonna be like I think like a 30-minute flight, really. It's gonna be cool though. Good scenery too on this one.
Please cancel pushback operation.
Roger.
It's gonna be a good one. Okay, so our engine number 2, I think engine number 2's up. Engine number 2's up and going, and I think I'm gonna be getting number 1 going here shortly. Yeah, there's number 2 coming up on us right there. And engine number 1's gonna be coming up here shortly. Get some juice in there. Get some hot stuff in there. There we go.
Starting engine 1.
There we go. Engine number 1's now getting going. Okay, number 2's available. Number 2's it's nice, hot and ready. Number 1's coming up online now. Number 1's coming up. There we go. There's number 1. There she goes. Flaps down.
Taxi to and hold short runway 14 by a taxiway cross runway 10 and 1979
Okay, there's our clearance to taxi. Where are they sending us to? Runway 14. We're not gonna do 14. We're gonna do 06. We're gonna do 06. Today. We're not gonna do runway 14. Let me show you the map real quick too. Before we get going here. Real fast here. Let me show you. There's our map right there. Yeah, we're gonna be taxiing runway 34 here for our departure right here. We're not gonna do, let's say 14, not gonna happen. We're gonna go 34. We'll be bad. Well, it'll be okay though. It'll be okay. It won't cause no harm here on that one. So that's our route there. Where we're gonna go. And I think see what else do we need to do here? Let's see, TCAS is on standby. Let's fix that. Let's turn that to TA and RA. Okay, so that's going good. What else do we need to do? Anything else? What else we got on board there? APU bleed, company message, WS's are off. Let me hit the weather systems on here. PWS, I think that turns it on, right? No, it doesn't. One more here. there and do auto on this and auto on that. There we go. I think we're good now. Yep. And all right, let's go after start off flow checklist. Shut the APU down. APU should be shutting off. Anti-ice is up. Interior lights. Auto brake set. Flap set. Transponder. Taxi checklist.
Taxi checklist. Flight controls.
Flight controls.
Full left. Full right. Full back. Full forward. Rudder full left. Rudder full right. Checked. Trim. Checked. Briefing. Completed. Flaps. Set. FMA. Takeoff data. Checked. Transponder.
Transponder is set as well.
Set. Checklist complete.
Okay, we're good to go. Let's commence our taxi here. Take off our brakes, and let's get going on the taxi. Let's lock our doors too. No one walks in on us. Right. Okay, let's grow. Come on. I still got my brakes on. Let's see. Why are we rolling? There we go. Now we're off and going here. We're taxiing right down there to the left there, so we're going to be taxiing too.
From the flight deck, this is your first officer. I wanted to take a moment to welcome you aboard. You probably already noted by looking out the window, we have some pretty fair weather with us today that should aid in our on-time departure. We're not expecting any significant weather along the route today. We may encounter a few bumps as we climb out, but once we get up to altitude, we expect a pretty smooth ride. However, if that changes, we'll be sure to let you know. For now, though, just sit back, relax, and we'll have you in the air shortly.
We'll enter right in here where my cursor is. We'll enter that runway right there. it's great. A request for our clearance. Let's just go ahead and proceed forward and see if it's gonna give us clearance, knowing that we're entering the runway here. Because we're not going to the runway where they wanted us to go to. All right, let's proceed forward here. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take off anyway. That's okay. They can fuss at us later, like I said. Just gonna get this bird up in the air. And let's set up here, and let's also take a look at our direct here before we depart, folks. One moment here. All right, so our flight plan. We want to go direct to. Let's pull up our map. Our departure, we want to go direct to, let me see, Zulu Hotel 570, huh? That's what we want. So we're going to set that. So we're going to set that in our FMC here. Oh, there we go. 1 second. Direct to. There we go. Let's see something here. Make sure everything is toned as it should. Everything looks good there. Let's prepare for takeoff here.
Before takeoff checklist. Engine mode selector.
Engine mode selector set.
Set packs.
Pack set.
Set ECAM memo. Checked. Checklist complete.
Make sure we have everything checked as we should. Ah, our cost index. Yeah. Let's get that in there. 14. Flight level is going to be today. Going to cruise out to. Should have did this before we got here, but that's okay. 13,000. Okay, all that looks good. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and take off here, and let's see if our plan updates. It's kind of strange our plan's not updating here. Let me check one more thing here. Make sure everything's set as it should. All that looks good. Just do quick cross-checking here, that's all. Yep, nothing's being missed, Taylor. All looks good, so we're all straight. All right, let's go ahead and depart. All right, brakes on. Oh, altitude. Aha. Oh yeah. So our initial altitude, see, we want to get up to 13,000 is what we want. That's what we need to have set. So climb altitude. Get her out of here. There we go. Okay, let's full throttle it and let's get out of here. Brakes off. And let's go.
Thrust set checked. Speed alive checked. 80 knots checked. B1, rotate. B2. Positive right, gear up. Landing gear up.
Baby,
400 feet, LDAV. VNAV. Acceleration altitude, autopilot.
Autopilot set, and we are good. Get our directs going here again. Here, let's see. Just want to make our turn. Let's go flaps up.
Flaps up.
Hey Matt, hey, what's going on, Matt? What's going on, Matt? Let's do after flight checklist here.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. Spoilers. Off. Checklist complete.
Hey Matt, how's it going, Matt? Glad to have you on board, man.
Transition altitude. Checked.
Zurich approach at 1979 19 or 79 36 miles west of Zurich, west by approach Geneva.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Oh, you finished your let me see, you got hey, what's up, Foz? What's up, Foz? What's going on? Glad to have you, Foz. Thanks for jumping on board here with us. Quick flight here in Switzerland. It's gonna be a really quick flight here. They said currently running FSX Processor Intel i7, 470 processor, 18 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte drive, GTX 760 video. Comp is about 6 years old. Would this work for FS 2020? Just wondering. Absolutely. Yeah, it definitely will work. Yeah, you're good. 18 gigabytes too. As far as RAM, that's important. That is the and also check the minimal too. I think you do. I think you're good as far as minimal for sure. Looks good as far as what you have, man. Looks like you got a good setup there. Cruise altitude is gonna be 230. Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna be 230 on a cruise altitude on this one. We're not gonna go too high because we're got such a short distance to go here. Let's go ahead and increase our. See, right now, let's go increase our altitude by 10,000 right now too. Request clearance, go ahead and climb. Okay, and let's get up to 2-2. There we go. Now we got that climb getting up. 220.
From the flight deck, 790 altitude. The air looks pretty good up here, so we're going to go ahead and turn off. However, for those of you who remain in your seats, please keep your seatbelts fastened as turbulence is unpredictable. For now, though, just sit back and enjoy the ride. We'll talk to you when we get closer to our destination.
Okay, cool. Let's get our music back up and going here. Let me make a change to our directs here real fast here, folks. Let me see. I actually want to go to change direction here a little bit on our directs. Let's see. We're gonna do something a little strangely different here. This is like flight plan actually got in, so we're gonna take it off of autopilot, and we're gonna control this via heading here. Well, you know what? Let's leave autopilot on. We'll control this aircraft via heading right now, for the time being, to our destination. Our flight plan didn't stick like it should, but we'll just manually route the aircraft into the direction we should be going here. So that's all good. All right, we'll stay on course this way via heading. Okay. All right, we're all set right there, perfect. Okay, and we'll just manually control via heading here to our destination, which is great. All right, what's up, RA? Frat, what's up, Frat? Nah, no VATSIM today, man. We're just up and down today, man. We're just taking off and landing here. Taking off from Geneva, landing in. Taking off Zurich, landing in Geneva. It's a very, very, very quick flight, so we're not going to be dealing with VATSIM on this one here. We got everything's AI right now. As far as the well, let me correct myself. Traffic's not AI. Traffic is real traffic via AIG actually, and we're just we have air traffic control set to monitor that for us, but we're not on VATSIM, not on this here stream. And we'll save that for another day when we have a long flight. And we're gonna start. We may have to start our descent here because we're coming up on our approach here, on our initial approach here really soon. We're gonna stay this altitude here at 220 because we're gonna descend down here 15 here relatively really soon. Change our direction in 229 degrees right here in the direction for our path. Let me show you a quick map real quick on our approach procedures here. We're gonna arrive via OMI 1 arrival into Geneva. You can see us right here, line up on that approach there, and we'll just manually bring her in. I'm actually manually flying this aircraft too, by the way. So, we actually do have an autopilot, but just manually flying via heading at this point until we land. So it's a quick flight, so why not? All right, so 229 degrees. Let's go ahead and get our heading 229 degrees. The luxury of being able to do that, right? Turn our heading 229 degrees. Line up preparation for our approach here. Okay, nice. And we want to cross. Gulf 514 at below 15,000, which is easy. So there's no point in us descending yet. But let's get our frequency set for our arrival runway, which is going to be runway 10. Runway 10 here. Yeah, we're not, yeah, we want to cruise at, we was initially going to cruise at 230. We're going to go and keep it at 220 here. Because we're going to start our descent like within the next few seconds here. So we're going to stay where we are. Hey folks, let's get our, let's see, I read a lot of views on the computers needed, and we'll go ahead with the machine. Worst case, buy a new computer. Things, again, Canada, great flight you have there. Hey, let's look at our frequency on our arrival for runway 04, and let's go ahead and put that in so we can establish a localizer approach here. 04, folks. Let's get down to Geneva now. Pull up our charts for Geneva and 04 ILS. Here's our 04 ILS approach here. It's going to be localizer 110.9 on our ILS approach. Let's make sure we get that set in. Let's go ahead and make sure we program that real quick here so we can establish a localizer here. All right, frequency. Oh, 110.9. It's already set. So we are good. We're good. We're good with that. We are all set with that, folks. No point in making adjustments there. It's like our first officer went ahead and made that change for us, and we're in good shape. Let's see where we are in regards to our descent. We should be descending the next 30 miles. We'll keep our altitude as where we are right now for the next 30 miles, and then we'll start our descent. Okay? But I'm really feeling the urge to start coming down a little sooner than that, to be honest with you. All right, let's check out some views here before we start our descent. Yeah, I'm actually flying manually through through all waypoints here. I want to just take it off and do it the header approach at this point, as far as all waypoints, just for this flight particular. Normally we would. We're gonna hit every point. We're not skipping no points. We're hitting every point as far as our nav aids. We're just taking off of autopilot and manually doing it. Seems though it's such a short flight. I'd rather do it this way. But hey, we got the luxury of making that adjustment when we want to, right? For these flights. That's a good thing about the Neo. I mean, in other flights that fly by wire, we can actually easily tweak and fly as we feel fit. As long as we stay on course as far as the plan, we're good. We won't get no fuss by air traffic control because we are flying procedures, so we're good. All right, so let's get back in and let's continue here. We're flying direct to Vadar, and then we're gonna go to Gulf 514, and then actually, let's go ahead and start our descent now. Yeah, we can start our descent now. Let's just start descent down now to 15,000 feet. Get going. Okay, and let's go. Let's do it via, let's see, we'll go gentle on that vertical.
Approaching top of descent.
There we go. We'll go vertical on that. We'll go gentle on that vertical. All right, let's go. There she goes. There she goes. There she goes. All right. Cool. Let's check that out. Let's check that out, man. See what you got there, man. Let's see what you got. Check that Discord account real quick here. All right, let's turn our heading first. Let's get us en route to 514. Get us over to G514. That should be 246 on that heading there. Cool. All right, get us down to 15,000. And our speeds are good right now too. We maintain the speeds that we're going right now, which is good. And let's not disregard some of these nice views while we're coming in for our arrival into Geneva. We'll start the ILS localizer for the initial approach once we make that final turn there at the end of our star. And I'm gonna shut this ATC off right now. So the ATC is a little annoying, so let's just go with it and let's get our flight in. All right. Turning at 224 degrees here shortly. Crossing our 15,000 foot altitude marker. And let's get a first officer to prepare for our descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Decision height. Set. Engine mode selector.
Engine mode selector. Engine mode select. Let's go ahead and select that. Select. Set.
Set. Checklist complete.
From the flight deck, we're about 40 miles from the airport. We're not anticipating any delays. We'll just have you on the ground in about 20 minutes.
224 on a heading.
Helping our flight crew bypass crash as they make their way through the house. Then the next crew with a good aircraft, we'd appreciate that. We'll talk to you when we get on the ground.
Dear passengers, as you can see, we have already started descent. Please fasten your seatbelts, return your seats to their upright position, and store your luggage either in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. The cabin crew will be passing by to clean the cabin and perform their final safety checks.
Let's go start our descent down to 7,000. Yeah, let's get that going now. I want to pass Indus at 7,000. We'll go ahead and get a gradual descend now on that. 7,000 it is, and let's go. There we go. Wow, that's a nice view. Look at that.
In 1979, 1979er heavy contact Geneva approach on 130.55 flight. Good days.
Going to 130.555 at 1979-19er heavy. Geneva approach at 1979-19er heavy is passing 14,000 feet, climbing flight level 220.
In 1979, 1979er heavy Geneva approach altimeter 29.60. Continue to SOHAT as planned.
Let me see, did we lose our AIG traffic? Let me see here, did we? Let me see here. I'd pull our AIG traffic back up. Ah, yeah. AIG traffic said goodbye on us. Let's bring them back. Where you at, AIG traffic? You're not gonna run from us. Let's execute them and get them back online here. There we go. All right, so where we are as far as our heading here, we are right on point. Cool. Getting down to 7,000. Staying on the heading as we should. We're going to be reducing our speed down to 220 here momentarily as well too. Oh, there it is. It's automatically changing for us. Good. Okay. Sending down to 7,000, about to make our turn for our approach. Here's our runway. Here's Geneva, folks, at our 9 o'clock. Geneva Airport right there at our 9 o'clock. Continue to already send down to 7,000 feet. What is our altimeter as well? Let's check our altimeter.
Passing 10,000 feet.
What's our altimeter for, let's see, LSGG. LSGG. It's going to give us altimeter 1002. 1002. Let's set that now. Okay, altimeter set. We should be at 7,000 relatively soon here. We turning for let's see, is it Belka? Are we turning to Belka? Let's see where our turn's going to be for 04. Yep, it's going to be Belka. We're going to go direct to Belka. So we'll set that. We'll set that to make that turn there. We'll turn on the we'll turn it on we'll take off the header at that point so it can automatically go to Belka for us. All right. And then compare for our arrival. We're gonna be at 6,000 when we cross Belka as well. And here's a quick snap of us on the map here. About to turn. I'm gonna turn. Turn to Belka. Descend down to 2,000. I'm sorry, 6,000 for our capture for our localizer approach there. Runway 04. All right, let's bring our speed down to. Speed is already descended, so we're good. Okay. Let me see. Not sure why it wants us to go to Pinot, then Boca. We're not going to do that. We're going to go straight to Boca after we cross this waypoint right ahead of us here. Okay. Turn a little bit to the left there. Okay, I think that's AIG traffic jumping on board there, giving us a little bit of frame jumping there. Alright, okay. Nice. Looks good. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. We're looking good here. Alright. Let's go direct to Boca. Let's take us down to 6,000. Okay. Okay. Insert. Direct. Bring us down to 6,000. Start descent going there.
Transition altitude.
Descend and maintain 6,000
Checked.
feet. Expect 4 DME runway 04 approach via Indy's transition. Clear to Indy's in 1979-19er 79er heavy.
All right, folks. Let's go ahead and get things ready for our approach. Establish our localizer here really soon. Probably split right through that hill, it's like, to me. Kind of interesting. Let's see. We're down to 6,000. Crossing Boca in the next 3 miles. And then we'll make a turn to establish our localizer. Capture that. And we'll be all set. Let's go ahead and turn on our LS. Start looking for that localizer. Oh, there it is. See it floating right ahead of us right there. Coming down. There, let's get that turn there. Let's go ahead and establish our localizer now. And our approach.
Flaps up.
And we should be hitting that right now, actually. Yep, there we go. There's our glide slope. Sweet. Capture our glide slope. Let's bring her in. Let's bring her in. Let's go ahead and get a first officer to do our landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Cabin. Notified. Go round altitude. Set. ECAM memo. Checked. Checklist complete.
Descend and maintain 5,100 feet.
Flight attendant, prepare for landing.
All right, coming in for our final. It's a runway right ahead of us. That was a good split from these hills that we just did too. Kind of cool. Your landing gear.
Landing gear down. Flaps up.
Slow her down.
Flaps up. Flaps up.
Alright. Alright. Let's go. Bring her into Geneva. Flaps fully deployed. Slow down nicely here. Glide slope captured. Aircraft is slowing down accordingly, like it should. Let's go ahead and get in our landing position here. Okay. Let's bring her home. Let's bring her home. All right.
Every time I come around you, baby girl, something doesn't feel the same. You say that I'm changing, but it's really you. I see how you play those games. Wifey type for a main man. A queen can make moves, a king can't. Snatch you up, now you take it. Gave you bricks, now you build it. Wall up, baby, you and I've been all love. All love, I don't know what's up with our love. Our love, you forgetting all about us. Where are you when I need you the most? You still MIA. This is murder, heart is melting. Girl, you got me. All the blood from me to something. Now you talking. Telling me to pull it up, pull it up. How can I pull it up? Pull it up. Telling me to pull it up, pull it up. How can I pull it up? Pull it up.
All short runways, there are 4 tops was 1.19er.
You don't turn on me now. You don't get no time for me now, babe. Got him on the rebound, but it's only you that I like, babe. Tout ce que j'ai fait, c'était pour toi. Sur le haut parlement, t'écoutes pas. Tu me vois crever, mais tu bouges pas. Pourquoi? Oh, you're wall up. You can't even get the scores up. For us, I don't know what's up with our love. Our love, you forgetting all about us. Oh. My jolie, oh my jolie, where you been when I need you the most? You still MIA. This is murder, heart is melting. Girl, you got me. This is murder, bluff, and we just
Autopilot.
telling me to pull it up. How can I pull it up?
400.
Pull it up. Telling me to pull it up. How can I pull it up? Pull it up.
Let's bring her home.
300.
Minimum.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Reverse thrust. Freed brake out. Manual braking. 100 knots. 80 knots.
All right.
60 knots. Reverse idle.
Dear passengers, welcome to our destination airport. Please remain seated until all passengers
Okay, folks.
switched on.
Brought her in nicely
Captain and his crew, thank you
into Geneva.
We hope you enjoyed your flight today.
Good landing here. We'll keep taxiing down to... we could turn here, actually. Let's go and turn here. Yep, let's go and turn here. Good landing to Geneva. Let's go ahead and let our first officer. Oh, first officer's already doing it. Or after landing flow. Let's bring her in. Let's park. It's a good flight. Good flight, ladies and gentlemen. Good flight. Good flight. Good flight. Let's find us a parking space now. We'll park straight. We'll go through here and park over at the terminal there. See what kind of liveries we have here. Tunzer, what is it? KLM, EasyJet. What else we have here? We got Lufthansa over there. We'll cut through. I think let's cut through right here. We'll cut through right here to the left. Let's bring her right in. We're going straight ahead. Let's just do that. Bring her straight ahead. And here's what I'm gonna do. After we park, let's go ahead and shut the engines down. Let's take our drone up. And let's just fly to the lake. Give us like 2 or 3 minutes to fly the drone a bit here in Geneva. So we'll deploy that once we park. Okay? Get a 1 or 2 minute flyover with the drone. Okay, there we go. Let's park right here. I think this should be appropriate right here. Right in here. We're almost directly on it. Right. Okay, good, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and put the brakes on. And let's, first officer, shut down flow. Taxi, set taxi lights, shut those off, passenger signs, lock cockpit, and let's first officer do shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. APU bleed.
APU bleed, set.
Set. Y electronic pump. Off. Engines. Off. Passenger signs. Off. Exterior lights. As required. Parking brake. Set. Transponder. Set. Weather radar. Off. Checklist complete.
Okay, checklist complete. And we can get our drone out now. Let's get our drone out and let's have some fun with it. Okay, units coming over, connect with us. Cool. Should go right in and there it is, connecting. Right on point. All right, where's our drone? Get our drone up here. Drone, where are you, drone? Okay, free drone. Right there, we set it. Let's take her up. Let's fly the skies real quick here. Let's leap up and let's leap out. Let's check out Geneva. All right, so those who haven't, please like and subscribe. This is a good flight from Zurich to Geneva. Very nice flight. Very nice flight. And let's just fly into downtown Geneva a bit here. Get a nice little view of Geneva as we fly through real quick. Let's pick up our speed a little bit. We can do that. Let's pick our speed up just a bit more here. And let's go ahead and get down here. Check out a little bit of scenery as well. Come right down here to the corner of the lake and then we'll go ahead and call it, ladies and gentlemen. So let's make that happen. Good flight. Kind of strange how it was just actually just that easy. No, very simple there too as well. Hey, we don't have the water sprout there on the lake. What happened with that? It's not there. I think that might be a mod to include that, as far as the scenery mod. Besides that, scenery looks good for Geneva. Looks good. Again, like I said, it'd be great if we had that water sprout there. That's a big signature piece of this lake here that's missing, actually. So, and what do we have here? A little monumental piece here, huh? What do we have here? Something pretty cool there. All right, not sure. All right, anyhow. All right, y'all. It was a pleasure. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. And again, thanks for flying. Thanks for joining us as well. Out here.